jam tonight. We in a jam tonight. Y'all already know. Let's go.
Yeah. You want regular Coke?
Yeah, regular Coke. Let go. Let go. Let go.
You gonna let everybody chime in a little bit?
Ask me what's going on.
That's what you have.
We're about to turn up tonight. Relationship Wednesdays.
Hey, it's time to be a grown adult, y'all.
Sean, what's up, baby?
It's time to be an adult, y'all. No matter who you are, everybody get started real soon, y'all. You already know about to eat these drinks, poppin'. Come on. It's time to be an adult. Okay.
We're about to turn up tonight. We gotta let y'all feel this funk for a minute. Beyonce killing them.
You know, I gotta respect what she doing, you know what I'm saying? BG, what up, birthday boy? What's going on? Damn, boy, I can't get an invite, boy? God, damn. God, like that?
We're about to start in about 2 minutes. Let go.
I'm just playing, man. Happy birthday, happy belated to you, man. All right. Come on.
Okay. Beyonce killing them, baby. Here we go. People already know what it is, man. Relationship Wednesdays, man. We here, man. We're about to turn this thing up. I'm back. I'm not sitting over here. Go. Mike, put that down. We're about to turn it up. We need to talk about this topic. I'm ready, Mike.
You ready?
I'm definitely ready, Mike.
Yeah, they gonna hit the rest.
Hey, you want to hit the rest, Mike? Before we start?
Nah, they good.
There we go. Yeah. We here, man. People, it's Relationship Wednesdays. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Bobbie from MentorMe.com.
It's your boy Mike the Advisor. Please let us know if y'all can hear us, if y'all can see us, obviously too as well.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that support the movement, mentor me on the financial side. Also, we of course like to have fun on Wednesdays. This is my fun night where we just talk about relationships. Viewer discretion isn't advised. If you're young, feel free. 18 and younger, feel free to not watch.
There's a PSA also, because I don't even think Bobbie knows, but it's actually called SpeakEasy Wednesday. The reason why is because the adults know what a speakeasy is, right? And I use the term because we want to use it interchangeably. Tonight, these types of nights, we want to be able to talk about relationships and speak freely and easily over some drinks, right?
Yes,
so there's no filter, ain't none of that finna go down tonight, okay? The topic tonight is going to be, are you an adult or what?
You know, people, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You guys already know. When it pertains to life, there's a big problem, right? There's a big dilemma, okay?
Explain what we mean when we say that.
Are you grown or what let's go on the male side for a minute. I gotta speak on the male side. A lot of men, 30 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old, okay? Trying to be, of course, the dominant figure in the relationship, still living at their parents' house, trying to act like they grown.
Okay.
You living at your mama house.
Yeah.
You don't own anything, you're still renting. Okay, the real question is, are you grown or what? That's why we made this topic tonight.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of grown men, okay, that's not so grown at all. They're little boys.
Hold on 1 second, though.
Talk to me, Mike. Talk to me.
Hold on 1 second, though.
Talk to me. We got a jet tonight, okay.
We got a jet tonight. But hold on 1 second, though.
Talk to me. What's up?
We gonna get into some of these women too as well.
No, hold on.
Because I heard they've been talking Mike this, Mike. No. Wait, I ain't done with y'all yet. Because it ain't just the man. Hold on. You see, continue. Let me turn this light off behind me.
Which one? Turn it. Yeah, turn it. Your light.
Got a halo behind me.
You know, we ain't no professional video directors, but we can damn sure have a great conversation. I can tell you that. We know how to have a great topic of discussion and discuss it properly, people. Because there's a lot of problems right now when it pertains to relationships. A lot of people love to act grown, but in reality, you're not doing grown people moves.
Let's get back to these women.
Talk to them, Mike. Okay. I'm about to go back on the men. I'm going to be honest.
Because this is where really I got it from.
A lot of you brothers ain't doing shit.
Okay.
I'm going to be real.
This is where I got it from, y'all. You're a young lady.
Okay.
You're growing up to be a woman.
Okay. Talk to me.
You're growing up to be a woman. Need a woman to defend us on Trina, we ain't there yet. I'm not against the women. I'm not against the men. I'm just telling you my perspective. Bobbie gonna say his, okay?
Yeah.
When the time is right, we'll definitely bring a qualified candidate on. As of now, we're not taking no applications. No slots is open at the moment.
Not yet. We got a lot of people DMing us, telling us that they want to get on here. Not yet. We're still building.
But here's the thing, ladies. And the reason I'm saying ladies is because I only know a few ladies that are at this level. Of course, I know many men, but the ladies is sad because you're a young lady, you're a young adult.
Okay.
Okay? 25 plus. Okay? You live with your mother. Okay?
At what age, Mike? We're talking 30 and up?
No, I said 25 plus.
Okay.
You live with your mother or your parents or whoever.
Okay.
Your phone bill situation is together with the parents. Okay.
Oh, God,
that's
that
one.
so crazy, Mike.
Your car insurance together with the parents. That's 2. You barely pay any rent in the house. Okay. And that's
3.
fine. Let me not even add that it's 3. But you don't pay any rent in the house. Okay. So that should solidify you having your own phone line, not no family plan with your mommy and daddy.
Family plans at 35?
Not no, I'm gonna have insurance coverage. No. Because here's the reason why.
Yeah.
All this stuff, and I see it a lot. A lot, specifically with the women.
Yeah.
The whole year, right? You ride mama and daddy coattail. The whole year. But once January come around,
tax season,
and you come sit with the tax man, oh, no. I want to file single. Oh, no, I'm head of household. Nah, mama. Your mom need to come in here and claim your ass as a dependent because you've been using her all goddamn year. And it's not just the women, it's the men as well. But specifically, I see a lot of ladies come in here and make sure my final status is head of household. Then when I ask, when questions are asked about, bills, we see it a lot to where it's like,
you still on your family plan?
No, I don't pay any of those bills. I just got write-offs.
But you're a grown lady though.
You got a business with some. No, hold on. So the question is, are you an adult or what? Because if you're dealing with somebody who's 25 plus, whatever, and they're with their parents, nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me be clear. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I actually commend it because you have the humbleness to go back to your parents' house and save your money. But my problem is not having an exit plan. So you comfortable at mama's house. You ain't rushing because mom and daddy ain't rushing you to get out. My daughter gonna stay with me. This house is gonna be her house.
But we gotta be fair about this. We gotta be fair.
What
There's
you mean
a
by
lot of men. A lot of men.
Please explain.
Okay. That's grown, 30, 35, 40 years old.
Oh, 100%.
Still living at their parents' house.
100%. I know.
Trying to tell females that they need to grow up.
Right.
When they haven't even grown up. You still a little boy.
Right.
But you trying to give grown man advice.
No.
And that's not gonna happen.
You quit to go buy some J's, but you're not gonna use that same amount of money to go get your ass a security card.
There's people, there's men right now, 35 years old, haven't paid rent yet. Don't know what paying rent or paying a mortgage is.
Ain't having a house and they ain't having rent.
That's embarrassing.
So the reason we have this conversation about are you an adult or what? Because people, it's time. In relationships, a lot of people are finding people in relationships where that shit hitting, man. That shit hitting.
Jack serious.
Yeah, okay. And people get in these relationships, right? And a man finds a woman who's in a situation where, I'm living with my mom at home. Yeah. You 30, how much? And
still living with your mother?
Not even that. I'm not even worried about that part. But the question is, what led up to that, and what's the plan out of it?
How do you get out the exit plan?
Like that's all I care about. How it happened don't really matter. Shit happens, life happens. Ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
But my thing is that you there, but you comfy. How long you been there? I've been there 3 years. 3 years? Where you working at?
See, you
what type of bills and debt you got? Because if it takes you 3 years to get out of mama house,
obviously you ain't making enough money. You're not managing your money.
Or something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Or you're not getting a roommate or whatever. But I'm not saying you got to have your own specific spot. You got to have a roommate, and I wrote that. But it's only adults. Ain't no parents in the house taking care. If you lose your job, mama got it. No. When you're a roommate, boss, you ain't got the money. We're gonna find somebody else to replace you. So that's the issue that I've had, and I've seen it a lot with women, but a lot of men also are coming to a relationship with that situation where they're finding these ladies. They live with their mamas, right? Their mamas pay every goddamn thing, and then they want to sit here and tell the girl, you need to be doing this, or you need to stop tripping about something. But she got her own car, her own job, she got her own place, her own bills.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you talk about men, when you look at the men aspect too, there's grown men that they haven't even understood how to buy a car, how to transfer a title. What's the steps to home ownership?
Basic adult stuff. Let's get down to the gritty.
Don't even have a bank account.
That's my. Let's talk about that. Let's get into that a little bit.
And this is crazy. And these are the men that's guiding some of these females.
I don't trust bank accounts.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't trust bank situation. Boss man, you don't trust money. You hollering all this money, but you don't got no bank. How are you dealing with money and you ain't fucking with the banks?
Out of every dollar a bank could steal, boss, let me get this right. They would want to steal your $10,000.
And mind you, you gave him too much credit, 10 grand. Yeah. But here's the thing, mind you, a lot of the people they look up to all got bank accounts. So, boss, where is the disconnect? You know what I'm saying? Because the rappers you look up to got bank accounts. Okay?
Yes, they
the
do.
drug dealers you look up to even have bank accounts.
Yes,
right?
they do.
Pablo's had a lot of money in the banks. Okay? So my question is, why don't you have one? And there's a lot of women too who ain't got bank. You still going to cash checks. So you have a prepaid card.
So we look at
what
it
is
like
the
this.
solution?
So you're telling. So what we're looking at is this. We see this. Okay.
What's the damn solution?
Many men have check cashing capabilities. I see, but not bank account capabilities. They're not trying to understand the value of having a bank account, the value of home ownership, the value of owning an asset. But what's crazy is they're telling females that they should own a home, that you need to have a bank account, that you need to start saving. But at the end of the day, you don't have any savings, you don't own shit, and you're still being guided by your father or your mother. Which at 35, 40 years old, that's a little embarrassing. We got a real problem with men right now in this world. Many men are not grown men. 100%. They're still little boys.
You can just tell you about how they dress. They little
Come
boys.
on, still sagging?
You still sagging, still wearing these baggy jeans, still rocking these sneakers everywhere you go. Boss, sometimes you can leave them in the house.
No dress shoes in your closet at all?
You got one dress shoe, you got nothing but fitted caps.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Fellas, we got to do better. I'm going to be honest, man. And then you complain about the females, that they ain't no good females. But the truth is, it's not the females. It's sometimes the males. And a lot of their shit not in order.
And a lot of men, too,
real talk.
Don't get me wrong. On the phones because they can't let.
You know what's crazy, Natalie? we found that out last week.
Yeah, we found
that
out.
A lot of people are watching our videos from different accounts because they uncomfortable because they don't want their boyfriend or girl.
Listening to all this.
People, we're keeping it real. We're not sugarcoating anything on our life.
I can go back and watch later on your
This is not pre-scripted. We're going to talk about real topics, real discussions,
no problem.
Real people, real things we see going on in relationships. Because the honest truth is, we want answers. And a lot of people do want to hear different perspectives on these topics.
People, speak freely.
Okay, that's the honest truth.
Speak easy, right? Stop trying to just be easy. Just chill.
It.
Just let it be blunt. Because bluntness is no confusion.
Okay, that's it.
I don't like you. Ain't no confusion about that. What you mean you don't like me? You don't understand the words? I don't like you. So that's just as an example. So when people out here not being adults, it's very clear. There's no confusion about this. A lot of y'all watching this are probably in this situation, and it's not to get on you. The question is now, okay, now we know the problem. What's the damn solution?
How do you fix a man that doesn't understand the value?
No. You gave the wrong key right there. Ain't nobody fixing no damn man. Ain't nobody fixing no woman. No, what you mean?
You could just let them keep doing what they do.
What you mean? You said man, not boy.
Ooh, you right.
So why is a woman gonna waste her time trying to fix men? If you're so-called a man, right?
Yeah.
Because a man has his own.
Mm-hmm.
He has things in his name.
I like that, Mike.
He has things to lose. Oh, you don't pay the rent? That lease is in your name. That eviction going on your credit.
Okay.
Not somebody else's. You lose that car, that repo going on your credit. Okay. Not somebody else's.
I like that.
That bank account negative, that's going on you, boss. They call it bill collector hellos. That's who they call it. So that's what just the small prerequisites of a man. They're not even getting to the deep levels. That's just the basic building blocks. Okay. Same goes for women. Always trying to be adult, but also be hood shit. It ain't. No, you're gonna pick one or the other.
Either
you're gonna stay on the streets,
or
you're gonna grow up and be an adult. Because if my parents was in the streets trying to be cool, you wouldn't have me here. And a lot of people, a lot of y'all wouldn't be here. Because y'all parents ain't raised y'all to be like that.
People that's just tuning in, we just want to tell y'all this. The topic for tonight is to understand. Are you an adult or what? Okay? Adults have bank accounts. Adults have good credit. Adults have responsibilities. Adults knows the difference between needs and wants. But we got a lot of young boys and little girls running around here saying and calling themselves adults when they're not truly adults. And we're asking ourselves why there are such difficult times for individuals to be in great relationships. Because there's little boys that's acting like men, and there's little girls that's acting like grown women. Okay? And that's what we need to, of course, fix. We got a couple comments already. Harry, what's poppin'?
I'm gonna have to. I'm getting hot up in here.
Harry, what's going on? If you a man and you got no bank account, or if you a man and got no bank account, own a place of living, no car, get your mama life insurance and kill yourself. Let me tell you, Harry, and this is happening for real. Many grown men, we didn't even go on the life insurance topic yet. Don't have life, they don't even understand the value of it. Many of them think that, okay, if they get life insurance, their girl trying to kill them. People, that's the problem that's going on in this world. We got to really look at life on a real real table, okay? The reality is there's a lot of people that's not grown that's acting grown. How are we in 2019? We got people saying they're adults and they don't have bank accounts, no savings accounts, no credit, okay? Cashing your checks at check cashing stores in 2019. It's a bit embarrassing. And at the end of the day, you're guiding a significant other, you're guiding another person. How are you doing that? People, we need some more men in this world. I'm gonna be real with you, because there's too much young boys out here. Young boys. People 35 years old, you haven't paid rent? You haven't paid a mortgage yet? You don't even know what good credit is? You don't know what it is to own something?
You don't have your shit together.
That's embarrassing.
Okay,
Mike, go in, man.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You get me upset now.
I was getting a little hot because this conversation got to me, and you know, I had to switch it up on y'all. I had to let the because this is a big problem. Actually, can we move this?
No, you know what? Leave. No, you know what? Leave it.
You sure?
It's fine.
Okay. Because I don't want my knees to mess up.
No, we're good.
I need to get in their chest because
Here's the problem.
Here's the problem.
There's a lot of boys hanging around acting like they grown men. Talk to them, Mike.
Here's the problem.
They need to know that they little boys.
Here's the problem.
They don't own shit, no credit, cashing their checks at the check cash, got prepaid cards, like little jitty bugs. Like, come on, talk to them, Mike. Talk to him. I ain't scared to talk to him. Talk to him, Mike.
Here's the problem, right? Before I even get in, let me answer a question.
Young little boys out here, man.
Trina Maria said, "Do y'all have mental program for these people?" Yeah, we do got the mental program for these people. We coming soon. We do got mental program for these people. Don't worry about it.
We're actually working on that.
Okay. Facts. Okay. I see more women with their stuff together. 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. I know 10 times more women who got their stuff together.
Compared to me.
I know a lot of women who got their stuff together. And like we said before, just because you with your parents don't mean nothing. That's not the issue here. That's not the problem. My problem is when you don't have an exit strategy.
How do you get out your mama house and you've been living there for 4 years because you said you
had
had to go back? How do you get out of your mama house?
What's your plan from that point? And if you're making them steps, I commend you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not against any of that. My problem is just when somebody gets complacent and comfortable with it, then when you tell them about the situation, they got the nerve to get angry.
Oh, somebody went on the church. Somebody said the church is a part of the problem. They told these men they are the head with no instructions on what that means. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I'm
gonna be real with you. For a man to understand what is a man, you have to have some type of guidance. You have to have some type of guidance to understand what is a man.
Talk about what Camille just said. You see what she said? She said, right, I got life insurance for my son, and his father said, why? Damn. I'm thinking negative. He think you thinking negative because he don't understand generational wealth.
That's
right.
Crazy.
And
he think life insurance is not important.
And not Camille, I can guarantee you said his father. So that means that y'all not together. And there are probably many reasons why. Y'all may or may not be, but the way you worded it made me think that maybe y'all not together.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's the reason why, us as a community, we're not getting nowhere because you gotta understand. All we care about is looking cool.
Perception.
All we care about is, damn, I'm pulling up.
That's it.
All we care about is what other people think. Right?
Oh, that's crazy.
But what really fucking matters, right, is the stuff that it's not cool. It's not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun to get your shit together, right? Because it's so much easier to just sit and do nothing. It is so much easier.
It's so much easier.
Don't go to the damn gym. Go to Chick-fil-A, get you a milkshake, sit your ass at home and watch Netflix. That's 10 times easier. But for somebody to consistently, no matter what, take their ass and go to the gym. No matter what, even if it's for 5 minutes, they got in, they left. It's the discipline, it's the practice. So now the question is, anybody can get their shit together, but how long can you keep it, right? Because I've had women I've been with who ain't have nothing together.
Yes, sir.
And I've had women I've been with who have everything together, right? And one in particular had damn near everything together. Now, of course, she had to transition, go back to her mama house for a little bit, but that's not where she's stopping. You get what I'm saying? And I had to respect it.
She just took a temporary stop.
It was a temporary stop because of obvious reasons. So I said, okay, look, I respect that because you know how to maneuver in life. I get that. But now the question is, once you get older, we're talking about people who are older now. You 35 plus, how many stops you need to make? How many times you need to go back and take 2 steps back and go forward?
So hold on.
You're not learning from these lessons.
Mike, we're talking about those individuals who left their mom house maybe at 25. 30, they came back. Okay? They left at 30. 34, they already back. Same thing with the male. Same thing. I had to go back to my mom. This is the 3rd time you went back to your mother's house, brother. You're not a man yet. You still not managing your money.
And look, let's be
you
honest,
still
right?
don't understand how things work. If you had to go back to your mother's house 3 times to get your life in order. And this is who some females are dating.
Yeah.
Are married.
But here's the thing too. Here's the thing too.
That's crazy, Mike.
Like I said before.
Talk to him, Mike.
I ain't gonna put everybody under the bus because you gotta understand.
Yeah.
We don't want to make it seem like, yo, Mike and Bobbie perfect. We fall from it. We make mistakes daily.
If I was perfect,
okay?
I wouldn't
daily.
today,
Okay? That's not really the point. The real juice of the matter is, you know, are you conscious of that? Because a lot of people are comfortable. They may tell you that nah, it's not, I don't want to do that. I want to do this, I want to do that. What they want to do, but their actions are not saying or adding up with what they want to do. So what do I mean?
I'm gonna dab on that one.
As a young man, right, I had my first place when I was 19 years old.
Come on, Mike. You got
19 years old, I had a lease in my name. Mm-hmm. Okay? A lease in my name. Apartment, 2-bedroom, a dog. I didn't have a car. I was sharing one with a woman. Okay? I'm giving y'all the game now.
You never told me that shit. Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't have been your friend today if you told me that.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all the game now.
Go ahead.
So look.
Go ahead.
So look. I said, okay, damn, I can't have this situation. I did it again. Okay? The third time, it didn't happen. And now I said, you know what? There's other people. I was fortunate enough to be in a situation to where it's like, you know what? Now I'm not going back to mom's house. Now I'm going back. Mom's coming back to me. That's a powerful feeling because most men can't take care of their mama.
They can't.
Right? Most men can't hold that on their back, but they want to be the lion of the family. Right? Most men can't say, Mama, don't worry about the rent. You come stay with me. I got this. Get your shit together.
And you're gonna help her get her shit together.
And exactly.
If you're a real man.
And you're gonna put back your pride and say, you know what, baby, I'm gonna do this real quick to help her out because I need to get her right. Because if she's right, that's all I got. So she gonna be good.
See, one of the things too is that you can tell, ladies, this is for y'all, okay?
And women, if y'all see a man do that, he sacrificed his own life and well-being and time to go out and have fun and be a bachelor to save the woman that raised him.
For a lot of you females,
that's the dude you may want to look at because he's going to do the same for you.
How a man takes care of his mother makes a big difference for you to understand if he's going to be a real man long term.
I didn't believe this in the beginning. I'm not
How
gonna lie
a man takes care of his mother. He treats his mother like shit. You coming right along in that pile right there. It's important to understand how a man treats his mother determines how he's going to treat you as a girlfriend or a wife. Very important. Go ahead. We got a couple comments.
Trina, she already getting started. What did you do to hurt her then? Why it had to be me? Why it had to be me?
It couldn't have been her.
It couldn't have been her that messed up. It had to be the guy. Okay, that's the stigma we talking about today. That's why I'm getting in y'all ladies' ass because y'all automatically think it's all dudes, right? Nah, I'm just playing, Trina.
Jared, what's going on, baby?
That wasn't the case, but
my boy Jared in the building, MMA specialist, working on myself after focusing on helping people. I'm gonna tell you this: helping people, my ex and her family, and not helping
myself.
Let me tell you something, man. Okay,
you can't help nobody if you can't help yourself, people.
That's the honest truth.
Quit all that.
A lot of people always trying to go into this thing where they're trying to fix other people and try to fix people's families. This is why it's important to understand when you're dating a person, you got to see how they're structured. You also need to understand a little bit about their family, how's the family structure, because you need that support long term. So, Jared, I'm gonna tell you something. I made that mistake once, thinking that I could fix a person and thinking that I'm gonna help them fix their family.
That shit don't work.
That's not what I'm here to do. You have to understand the value of yourself. You gotta want to fix yourself, and then I'm gonna come along and add my value with it. But thinking that you're gonna fix people is not gonna work. Don't ever do that. You're gonna lose a lot of money and waste a lot of time.
Yeah, Camille said, you know there's different types of life insurance. Of course there is. We all know that. Well, we all don't know that, but yes, I'm very well versed in that. But here's the thing.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, right?
Steven, what's going on?
Those are parts of the small things that men should have. So let's go through a checklist. I wish we had our whiteboard with us.
Okay.
Right.
Let's for big account.
Right. Obviously, that's number one because you need to be getting direct deposit. Nobody got time to go to check cash.
Credit.
Okay. Get your credit right.
Okay.
Use that bank account to get your credit right. Okay.
You should be on the path or probably in a position of home ownership.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Or if you're not going to home own for yourself, get an investment property.
Exactly.
Or own some hard assets.
Some type of asset. You should be thinking about that. And ladies, I want to say this to you too. You're going to meet a lot of men that love to do this. You're going to hear this statement. I always been wanting to, okay, how long he been saying that always been wanting to bullshit? I'm going to tell you something. You got to understand, at a certain point, there needs to be action.
Results.
There needs to be some action.
Results.
He ain't fixing his credit. You with him 4 years and he's still telling you, I've been wanting to own a business.
Nah.
I've been wanting to start buying a house.
Nah.
He's bullshit.
Nah.
You got to pull yourself back because there ain't no action behind it.
So men and women, get you a bank account, obviously, right? But here's another problem too. And this is real violent key. No. Yeah, for both of them. I'm about to give it to you now.
Go ahead, give it to you raw.
Here's the problem why most people. Here's the reason why most people ain't adults yet, right?
Talk to me.
Because you out here bullshitting, right? And you need to learn how to get a good job. Okay,
right.
That's one. Listen, guys, stop falling for this 10 to 15 crap. Okay. In the current economy that we in with inflation, 20 or better is where you need to be minimum. Minimum. They got Walmart about to give everybody $15. What does that tell y'all? Right? Everybody's about to get it soon. So starting January, from what I heard from some workers. But
which is true.
My point is that if that's the case, you need to be $5, $10 in advance of that. Or if you what a good job represents does not mean, I have a degree, I can get X amount of a salary. No, you have transferable skills. So a good job is something that you can go do and transfer what you just learned from that job anywhere else or to any other company of value that can pay much likely most higher. So if you're going to work at McDonald's,
there's no skill.
Ain't no transferable skill. You can go to McDonald's,
there's no skill
to Burger King. But here's the thing. But I'm about to here's where you mess it up. You can go to McDonald's and be a district manager if you have either one, work ethic, or a degree. Most likely, most people ain't got work ethic to go from the bottom to the top because people ain't leaving them positions. They done been doing fries for their whole life. Now they're district manager making $100,000. Boss, I'm gonna retire doing this. So it's gonna take some time for you to grow up the ladder.
I'm gonna tell you into that.
Open up your mindset and stop thinking in a fishbowl. I want to do this, I want to do that. Go where the money is.
I'm gonna talk about that for a minute because
stop playing and go where the money is.
I gotta tap on the fellas. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna tap on the fellas for a minute.
All this goddamn construction work. You ain't no GC boss. Stop trying to break bricks all day.
There's a big problem. There's a big problem, Mike. There's a lot of males out here, okay, that love when you talk about McDonald's. They ain't gonna teach their female how to work at the corporate level. They're gonna keep bringing them into the drive through the retail level.
But here's the problem. If you said teach them, do they even know how to do it?
Damn, they ain't even got a LinkedIn. They ain't got an IG.
Exactly. How you gonna teach me how to fish? You don't even got a fishing pole. How you gonna teach me how to fish?
I love that. There's a lot of men. School ain't for me. Don't got no goddamn skills, no goddamn degrees. School ain't for me.
No success to back that up.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
It's not nothing about this school crap. Jason, we getting upset. No, I'm getting hot tonight. I had to change my shirt because
tonight's topic is: are you grown or what? There's a lot of motherfuckers acting like they grown, they not. Little girls out here acting like they grown women, living at their mama house, don't have an exit plan.
And people,
same thing with the men, living at their mama house at 40 years old.
Viewer discretion is advised. If y'all watching this, get your headphones on because whoever you around might want to either chime in and be like, what the hell you watching? Or turn that shit down, they don't want to hear it. Because if they getting in their feelings. So please put your headphone, your AirPods, whatever you got, put that on, remove the kids around.
There's nothing scripted. We ain't sugarcoating shit.
Because here's the problem. Because here's the problem, right? In order to teach somebody how to fish, you need to be well versed in that. At least enough to, you have to at least have caught one. Did you catch one? Okay, now you can teach me how to fish because you know at least the basics up to that point. So, as adults, you should have a LinkedIn. If you're a professional, right? If you're going to school, if you're trying to get a career,
you need a
job, or at least a job, right? That's going to end up funding your career.
You need a LinkedIn.
Or what it is you want to do. So if you're 40 years old, 35, 38, still trying to rap, boss, and you're not getting no deals, you're not paying no bills off it, you need to learn music business and not learn how to write more bars. This ain't somebody gonna find you. No. Get out of that, go get you a job.
Mike, hold on.
Save your money.
Mike, we gotta go back one step. What about the motherfuckers, what about these grown men who's 40 years old still trying to rap? What'd you say to them? What'd you say to the boys at 40 years old still trying to rap?
I ain't even getting into that, bro. I
don't get it.
No, I ain't gonna get into that because
imagine you go with a female, because this is what's going on. You a grown ass man, you go with a female, you 40 years old, she trying to move up with her life and get to the next level, to elevate. She meet a guy that said he's a rapper. You ain't got that one hit community single yet that the community even know. Where you going with this at 40 years old? People, you got to know when to cancel things. Okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Speaking to that point, we did speak about that as well, right?
Talk to me.
There's a fine line, and people pay attention.
It's real motherfucking fine.
Let me pay attention real close to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Record this and share it, please. There is a fine line between knowing when to give up on something or when to stop while you ahead.
You can't tell motherfuckers to stop.
And when to be persistent.
That boy telling his girlfriend he at the studio, bitch. He ain't make one hit single, bitch, in 10 years.
No. Here's the
thing. He at the studio at 40 years old. He at the studio.
Because
wasting his motherfucking
okay,
time.
so I'm gonna speak 1 second about
his nurse girlfriend money. Cause they love to do that.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna speak a little bit about it because it's not about the single. It's about the business.
Let's talk.
Right?
Let's talk.
Yeah, I got Netflix. Watch Rhythm and Flow. Watch whatever you gotta watch because they talk about it all the time.
Business.
It's about the business. I don't care if you got bars, boss. Do them kids want to buy your album? Them Migos ain't got all the goddamn bars in the world, but they selling records. That is what matters. So now let me pivot. Let me pivot back to what my point is. Because some people just don't know when to quit and don't know the difference between when to stop something and when to be persistent. Because some people love to say school ain't for me. Well, how you know?
I'm lost.
How you know? Because we failed the test and you never really pushed yourself. So how do you know what's not for you?
School ain't for me.
I used to say traveling ain't for me. Now it's like I can't wait to go somewhere.
Imagine.
Because why? You have to learn how to push yourself in the right positive directions. So now think about this. When people say, hey, school ain't for me, well, think about this. You out here working at this damn call center getting $10 an hour. Imagine if you went and got this degree, busted your butt, tried to find a better job, something, I don't know.
That boy got $10 in 2019,
and then, trust me.
$10 an hour, you should be at least 16 or younger if you make it $10 an hour. Not no 35, 25 years old.
And here's the thing.
$10.
Here's the thing. Go get that degree and learn, okay, if you're going to go get a degree, it's not that school's not for you. You don't know how to go to school. Nobody taught us. So I don't expect anybody on here to know how to go to school. Because what do I mean by know how to go? Figure out first, research, what is my industry involved in?
Fact.
If I get this degree,
will it give me the lifestyle?
What's the max salary I'm going to get? Based on where I live, y'all. Y'all can look all this information up, it's free. So if you know you live in a certain state and the taxes is high, $100,000 the same in LA as it is in Florida and Georgia. We already know that. So think about that. Where is the trend going? Maybe I need to learn some coding. Maybe I don't need no degree no more. Maybe I can just get a certificate and go work at Google. I know a few people like that I follow that went and got certificates in 10 months. Now they're getting $75,000.
You know what's crazy, Mike, right? The other day I was talking, I was like, right now it's important to understand.
Come on, man.
You gotta look at the future. And Mike's talking some good stuff tonight, I'm telling you. Men
be persistent in the right areas.
No matter what angle, you gotta, it's true to be consistent. Persistent and consistent. You gotta really look at life. Right now, people are delivering products with drones. There's a lot of robots. You should be going to school for things that's going in that direction as a male or a female to get some skills behind you. But what's happening is you got these dudes right now living this life, just chilling. Oh, I'm gonna just go work at Teleperformance. I'm gonna
call center because so many don't know what Teleperformance is, but a call center. They go
I'm gonna go get this $15 an hour.
That's gonna pay $10. They lucky they only pay $15.
And then let me get this right, Mr. $15 an hour, he gonna go date Miss $15 an hour who also work in the next cubicle.
Yeah.
So now you got two motherfuckers making $26,000 a year, if that, struggling. Then what happens? They're each playing games of chasing each other. Playing, of course, the child support games when they have a child, because why? Two broke motherfuckers ended up getting together that have no skills that decided to go make $15 an hour each and date each other. And this is the problem.
And look, you gotta understand. You gotta understand, right?
That shit get me hot, though.
But that's how I had to go change because I was like, I can't do this, and I need to be free tonight because y'all gonna have to feel this one.
They gotta feel it, man.
Because here's the problem, right? This is the reason why. This is the reason why we ask, are you an adult or what? Because you got to think about this, right? Understand certain basics. You want to start a business. No difference between, okay, when to just quit ahead of your time and when to be persistent. Be persistent is something that's going to put you in the game. That's going to put you 3, 4, 5 steps in advance. What do I mean? If you want to get into a business, you went and got the IG, but you ain't even get the business name. Oh, my business name is XYC. Dash.
I'm more than even form a corporation yet.
They ain't even form a corporation.
They don't even know what that is.
Available, but the IG name available. Boss, that's irrelevant.
And let me say this.
And in the business they about to get into, they don't even make no real money unless they got some money behind them. So figure out, guys, what to get into. And I'm not calling anyone specific because I know people for years that's been doing this, okay? So If you know me personally, you might think I'm picking on you. It's not you specifically. I'm talking about the people that I don't talk to every day for a reason because of that. If I talk to you, this ain't you.
Solo, what's up, what?
Because you got to understand.
Corn in the building.
Because you got to understand. Some people are saying, oh, I'm about to go get this
Ashley in the building.
I'm about to go get this CBL. I'm about to, look, boss, look.
What's your plan?
Look, that's not a problem. You're going to go get that. But what's the plan? You got to go drive a truck, or you about to go start a trucking franchise? What makes more sense? Are you going to go drive a truck, get the salary because you got a job ready to go, and you about to start something? Like, you got to have plans. And if you don't know where to go, people, please stop being like you acting like you know it all and just reach out.
Here's some of the things I'm seeing.
Book a one-on-one. Get with a mentor. Find somebody who you even think have the slightest idea of what the hell's going on.
Harry, you could have said it any better. Relationship goals. Imagine I see these
what
hashtag
goals.
I see that relationship hashtag
based
goal
on
a
what?
lot.
What are you talking about?
That's just bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That relationship goal shit. He's right. I see that shit so much. Relationship goals. Okay, based on they love to like compare. I see they like to compare like Gucci Man and his wife.
Yeah, Offset and his girl.
Offset and his girl. People that of course that had wealth, that had fame, that the female held them. Okay, if a man left you $1 million, or if a female left you $1 million, vice versa, do you even know what to do with it?
Nope.
Do you even know what to do with it?
You don't even know who to go to.
Relationship goals, like you know how to manage your money.
You don't even know who to go to.
Oh, I love what is Gucci Man's wife called? I don't even know what her name.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Whatever, the lady, his wife. People like to compare themselves. Like if they left you with $1 million, you would know what to do with it. Your ass is still cashing checks at the check cashing store. What you gonna do with that money? So go blow it? Go buy some purses?
Yeah, because you gotta understand.
Go buy some J's if you a guy. Like, come on.
Here's how we fix this problem, right? And we about to pivot.
We didn't know who a man or not. Are you grown or what? Mike, talk to me.
No, because you gotta understand. Most people ain't gonna be grown because they never been taught. And that's a big thing. A lot of people ain't.
But they stunting though, Mike.
No,
they stunting.
A lot of people just ain't been taught.
They got the 3 chains on, Mike.
But you understand, a lot of people just ain't been taught. And this is where I'm gonna play devil's advocate. You understand? A lot of people, it is your parents' fault. It's your mama's fault and your daddy's fault.
Talk to
because
them.
They coddled you for so long.
I just did a video on this.
They didn't let you go out.
They
didn't let you go out. They didn't let you learn. They didn't say, you know what? Oh no, you about to have it with me. Yes, you can probably save car insurance dealing with me. I'm gonna get my child everything they want. Bundling with me. But you know what? No, I want you to get your own so you know how it feels. So you know how to handle it. I'm gonna put this light bill in your name so you know how to handle it. I'm gonna put this house deed that I'm paying mortgage on in your name so you know that how the process goes. If I pass, what happens?
Mike, there's men right there that don't even know where you pay a goddamn light bill. They don't know where you pay the water bill. They don't know how to do that.
Boss, you just go online. And
they don't know how to do that.
And if you don't know how to go online, you ain't gonna know how to pay nothing. Because if you can't pay it online, go online and ask, how do I pay a light bill? It's there.
You got
I don't want to hear people don't know how to do things because you can learn anything on the internet.
People don't even know how to change a tire right now.
So don't tell me you don't know how to do nothing because there's a YouTube channel for every damn thing. I'm serious.
They ain't got time. Mike, they busy.
Oh, you don't know who hiring? Ain't nobody hiring? How many YouTube channels you follow with people that's giving out jobs every day that's hiring?
No, they ain't got time for that, Mike.
This is what I'm saying.
Teleperformance, Mike. They're teleperformance. They're in the call center.
This is what I'm saying.
They ain't got time for that.
The mindset. You have such a powerful, and the reason we have this because we want you to understand. This brain thing that you call a brain is so much more powerful than you think it is.
It's true.
But here's the problem. You're dumbing it down because why? You're living in this box and you don't have you have nobody around you.
Complacency is killing you.
You ain't got nobody around you in your circle that know about what the hell is going on.
Let me tell you something.
So why not figure out who to get around? Why not ask questions? Why not just go online and research?
Because why, Mike, like you said earlier, many men don't know the importance of having a mentor. They think they grown, okay? You're living with your mama, you have no credit, you still cashing checks at check cashing stores. You don't understand the importance of getting education so you can get educated, so you can educate the female that you're with and guide her. No, you just doing you. You doing the same you that ain't got your ass nowhere. Now you got this young lady struggling, trying to make ends meet.
I want to ask everybody
people, it's the honest truth.
I want to ask everybody a question.
Where's the real men in this world?
Our average,
talk to me, Mike.
The average people that's watching right now is between 25 to maybe
39, 40,
let's say
42.
40. Right?
We got some, we got a little older.
So a little bit, I'm just giving a range.
Yeah.
It might be older, it might be younger, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't got no 18-year-olds. I don't want jitterbugs on here.
But here's the thing. No, we need them because they need to hear this.
Remember 18 years? I'm a disclaimer, remember.
No. 18, you an adult, boss.
Oh, yeah. 17 and young.
Yeah, 18, you an adult, adult, boss. I'm talking about 6 below, single digit and below, you don't need to hear this. Once you hit the teens, you need to get all this pressure. Because you need to know ahead of time because all this information is coming at them quick anyway. All these kids are sexualized early because of this social media. But let me get to the point.
They got to change, man.
Let me ask y'all a question. For people watching right now, whatever your age between, let's say 25 to 40, how would you feel, right? Just really think about this now. How you gonna feel when you're 60 years old?
Oh man, I know where you go.
You 65.
I know where you go.
Now, one goddamn thing you said you want to do, you ain't do.
Let me tell you something.
And when I say do, I'm talking about you ain't really done nothing worth living for. You still got a job. You
Mike,
still only got a little bit of money to say, damn, I need to retire off this little bit of money.
Mike, let me tell you right now.
You're still not in the position to say, you know what? I'm good.
Let me tell you right now. Let me start this motherfucking engine up. Let's start this motherfucking engine up.
At 65, in 10, 15, 20, if you 40, you got 20 years. But it goes like this. So let me ask you, what the fuck is the plan?
There is no plan. Here's the problem with a lot of people.
What's the plan?
Guys, okay?
Why are you wasting time?
Every day, you don't even know what's your why. What's your purpose of waking up? Many people, okay? We're just living, okay? And then we think living is clubbing on the weekends, having some sex 4 days a week. That's what we think living is. Living with no education, living with no singles. That's what we think living is. And then we go into this world thinking that we're dating somebody that makes sense because we don't understand the reality of life. What's our purpose? A lot of people don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's nothing worse than growing up in this world and living a life of regrets. There's nothing worse, okay? Living a life regretting that you could have did this, you should have did that, but you did it because all you did was be complacent. And that's for the fellas and the ladies.
I'm at my mom's house. I'm good. I'm at daddy crib. I ain't got to really move. I'm good. You good. You're right. You are good. But look, y'all, I ain't here to be good. I'm here to be great, fantastic.
That's exactly it.
I'm here to leave a legacy. Do you understand?
Wealth.
So there's so many ways we could go at this, but I want to ask y'all.
Talk to them.
Okay? Any question y'all may have, put it in the comments or anything y'all may want to express, because I want to really have a conversation and not make it seem like we just talking at certain people.
Hold on. You know, diamond in the rough. Oh, people still doing layaway? God damn.
Oh yeah, people still doing it.
People
Amen.
still
YouTube
doing
is live.
layaway?
Yeah, YouTube
people are
is live.
still doing layaway in 2019.
I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't even know that still exists. I thought that was done.
No, that's still around, boss.
You can still put things
People
on
make
layaway.
money on it. Companies are making billions of dollars on that. Layaway
So let me
is a
get
big
this
game.
right.
Layaway is a big game.
Let me get this right.
But you have to understand, the average American makes less than 50 grand a year. So this is not something that you need to understand. It's just we know that already.
Also, people are making $30,000 a year.
We know that already.
Okay. Yes,
we
true.
know that already. Mm-hmm. So we can't even act surprised, right? But now the question is, how do we break that?
How do we break the cycle?
How do we break that? Let's get together and figure something out. But don't think you got all the answers because your business you trying to start right now could barely make 100 grand a year. And if it does make 100 grand, you're going to bust your butt to do it. And it ain't even worth it. So maybe come up with a better business plan. Why don't you ask somebody who know about business, hey, do you think I should even start this business?
The pride and the ego. The pride and the ego.
I'm not saying take the advice, but just ask, yo, somebody who you slightly respect, do you think I should even start this business? If so, why? If not, why? Have them back that up.
I'm not going to say the young lady name. There's some businesses, I'm going to be honest. My personal opinion, the businesses make no goddamn sense, okay? But at the end of the day, there's probably something that person sees that I don't see. And I'm going to be honest, okay? People, we got to really look at what lifestyle do you want as you get older? Because that's the main thing tonight. Are you grown or what?
I know I got to
retire. What lifestyle
ain't
do
no
you
job
want?
she about to go work right now to retire her. So.
Some of you are living a lifestyle right now that's not going to get you anywhere to the lifestyle that you want to get to as the end of the
And a lot of y'all about to start taking care of y'all parents too. That's what y'all ain't planning for.
A lot of people don't understand.
A lot of my clients don't even understand that when they get older, their parents get older. Who mama finna come live with?
You. But what's she gonna go live? In your apartment? What's she gonna go live? You ain't got a house. What your mother got older, she's single.
Who gonna pay mama bills?
Oh damn. The boyfriend who making $12? Yeah. The boyfriend who making $15?
Who gonna pay mama car no, but mama car gonna get told if you don't pay it. You gonna let mama car get told or your car get told? Pick and choose.
You see what I'm saying?
But you only making 40 grand, so you don't really got a lot of choices after taxes. You might take home half of that.
It's important to understand, people.
Stop playing with this life, yo.
$40,000 is not a lot of money, okay? Some of you think you're above and beyond because you got a $1, $2 raise, okay? You got to realize that there's more to life. Being an adult requires you to think through things, solve problems, and move forward every single day of your life.
So let's ask this question, relationship focus. How does a woman handle somebody who she's with right now, a male,
okay,
that check off all the boxes that we just spoke about? living with his mama probably, ain't got no type of plan that she knows about at least, right? They don't really know what the heck's going on. They don't got no real, they just out here just living that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Okay, you out here. Okay, she got a job. She's a pharmacist. She doing whatever. She on track.
So the female got everything in order, but the male, he come with nothing but some dick.
And exactly.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna answer vice versa. How does a man handle that for the woman?
Here's the thing, there's nothing to handle. This is what we always talking about, Mike. If you're a female and you got some no good guy like that playing around, wasting your time.
What's the next step?
Okay, it's time to let that go. There is no step. You gotta cut them off.
There you go.
You ain't got nothing in order, no savings. You don't own nothing at 35. You don't own a home, a condo. You ain't trying to grow in life.
Look,
there's no point females being with people like this. Ooh. This is a waste of time.
Ooh. Let me add it.
And then we started going to this mindset sometimes. Females, I get it. I heard it a lot. Oh, I see something in him. I damn sure don't see it. He damn sure don't see it. Okay, right. You gotta cut that.
Okay, but let me add to that though, because you just went on that. Let me add to that.
Tracy, what's up, Mom? What's going on?
Go back there. I know she said something about that me, something like that. But we'll get to that.
We're about to get in these comments in a minute.
Well, we already seen those. You can go back there. Yeah, she's the most recent one, right?
Okay, Rachel. Okay.
Not yet, but I want to actually, I want to add to that point.
Talk to me, Mike. Talk to me.
To that point, right?
Yeah.
Let that dude go. Okay, cool. But now let me ask you this then. Let's say the dude, he actually is a good dude. He ain't got his shit together, but his mind is there. Meaning that all he talk about is getting his shit together. He don't even want to go out with his wife so damn much because all he care about is, baby, I know you want to go out to
He's willing to sacrifice.
But baby, to be honest with you, I know you might be mad at me, but baby, I'm trying to get this done. How's the woman handle that? Because she going to be mad. Like, oh, he don't talk to me. He don't da-da-da. How do you handle that?
I always feel, Mike, in relationships, the biggest problems there is in a relationship, there's lack of communication. We need communication. But here's the thing. Communication is still not going to move it forward, but it's going to start the process. Well, then we need to get some guidance from somebody. We need to get some guidance from somebody that we could look up to say, this is what we're trying to get to.
Now, let me ask you this then. I agree with that. And I'm going to give y'all the answer to this question, right? I'm going to ask a rhetorical question, but where do you guys go? Let me ask y'all a question before I even answer. I'm going to get to this topic and I'm going to come back and answer the question. Where do you guys go when you have no questions? When you have questions that you don't know how to get the answer to? None of your friends have the answers because they ain't none of them at your level or even above.
All of them have relationship problems. They got boyfriends that's probably
struggling. All of them are in the rat race. They go to work.
Talk to them.
They go home. They go to church. They go home.
Okay.
They go to work. They go home. They go to the gym maybe. They go to church and go home. They don't really do too much outside.
It's the same four-corner circle.
It's the same. They might maybe throw a party every now and then or whatever. Try to have a somewhat type of business, but they ain't really nothing different. They just doing the same basic as everybody else. Who do y'all go to get questions answered? Let me ask you that. Where's your source of mentorship?
That's important.
Let me ask you.
That's very important.
We're gonna get back to that before we get off here, and I want to read this question. Maybe you can answer it for her.
What we got?
And Rachel Lynn Cash says, I can't allow that to be me. I talk to so many people every day in my line of work that are old, sick, and broke. Nothing more miserable than that. Okay then. And we all see memes.
That it happens.
When you walk into Walmart, what you see, the old ass dude.
It happens.
Hey, how you doing, boss? You 75 years old and you saying hi at Walmart.
This is very important. I'm going to say this, okay? It's important to understand. You cannot let where you work at influence your behavior, okay? Because there's a lot of people at your workplace that's not doing nothing in life. And if you don't understand what is it that you want in life, you're going to be misguided by paying attention to people you work with. Because a lot of people at work have a lot of personal problems that they sometimes bring to work.
100%.
And the truth is you have 100%. To understand what lifestyle do you want and where do you see your relationship lifestyle and where do you see your life in general.
And some of y'all need to leave these damn jobs because y'all got such a family knit situation. They're not paying you. They ain't respecting you. And
got you doing 3 different jobs for the same pay.
And because you so cool with everybody there, you just stay there and stay complacent. Not knowing, not even taking the time and energy when your ass get off of work to just take 30 minutes to go online.
Rachel, I'm here. You can always Facebook message me.
But I'm about to answer that. But just go online and look for whatever you need to find. But let me ask you guys this though. Let me answer her question because it's going to answer what I asked, what we spoke about before.
Go ahead.
Where you guys go for this source of information? 15 minutes.
Okay.
Rachel says, I don't have anyone to talk to about business. Rachel, you're lying. Here's why. Here's why. No. I'm gonna tell you. Here's why. And I'm just joking, Rachel. You're not really lying. But here's what I mean by that. Because we all got access to the same information. You know that I don't always go to Bobbie. Bobbie don't always go to me. No. And he know I'm a pro at this because this is where I get all my information.
We got Google, man.
And when I say all my information, it doesn't mean that the first thing I see, I understand. No. I do what's called analysis. I get all this information and see, okay, who makes sense? Who really shaking something? Who really got something to prove to me that I can believe?
Exactly.
Take your ass to goddamn YouTube and figure this shit out. Type in when you feel like giving up what you want to do. TD Jakes might be your new mentor. Why don't you follow him and subscribe and watch a few videos? He might hit your soul. You done did it for me a few times.
Joy Osteen.
Why don't you go look up Tony Robbins? Why don't you look up? There's way too many people nowadays. Eric Thomas. There are way too many. Les Brown. It don't gotta be recent. It could be someone 2007, 1990. You gotta understand.
Sometimes
your mentor don't need to be somebody you can call right away and text and message Facebook. No, people. These mentors have this is their frustration. People talk about saying, "Oh, who should be my mentor?" Gary Vee get this question all the goddamn time. What you mean? You got access to mentors. So the question is, who are you following?
Who makes sense to what you're trying to solve?
Who makes sense? That's it. Go to YouTube and figure this out. Oh, work from home jobs. There's 30,000 different YouTube channels that got, oh, guys, here's a new work from home. You don't want to go work for somebody? Stay at your ass at home. There's channels dedicated to this.
Exactly.
How to be a bar, like whatever you want to do, how to is the most looked up word, y'all.
A lot of people don't understand.
So when you say you don't have a source to get information from or you don't have leadership, you're just not doing enough work. Because you got to walk to the water to be able to drink.
Camille, you're 100% right. When you say, well,
Camille said, want to talk to about business, and Camille said, become the person you want to date, and then it turned that to some kind of person who will find you.
My parents, her parents is her mentor. Your parents should always be, to a certain degree, your first mentor.
Of course, for certain things.
The problem is what happens when your parents are misguided. We got grown parents still clubbing at 50.
Well,
we got grown parents that still don't own shit at 50.
Ooh.
Okay? We got grown parents that don't understand what a bank account is at 50.
Talk about it, bro. Okay? They don't even understand how it works. How XYZ gonna come on my account and take it? Mama, you gave him an account number.
So if you get guidance from your parents, and I understand it's important to get, your parents should be your first mentors. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure.
I'm not gonna say go against it, but I agree. But they should be your mentors. If you want to learn how to cook, go get that from your mama and your daddy.
It depends. What about if you have successful parents financially?
That's what I'm saying. Most people don't.
It depends. So now, if you do have those type of parents,
because our parents ain't really.
Those parents could give you some great guidance financially. Even if they had a great marriage, they could give you relationship advice properly.
But there you go.
The problem is some parents are misguided.
Most parents are out here struggling.
Most parents are out here struggling. They're having a hard time trying to get into relationships and stay.
They living with you.
And imagine.
So why are you going to talk about them about that mom and dad? I'm thinking about doing sis. They live with you in your other room. That's supposed to be for your son.
But I'm gonna be honest. There's some people. I'm gonna be real with you. Their parents.
Camille said YouTube. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Some of these parents gave their kids advice continuously. 100%. Kids don't want to take it. They got that pride.
That's the problem.
Jigga man, what's up?
That's the problem.
Savella was popping. That's the problem. A lot of us, we got too much ego. So right now, we got a lot of people right now that don't understand.
Yeah, ego's a big
That's why we did this video. Are you grown or what? Living at your mama house at 35, you grown?
And look, like I said,
and you call yourself a man?
But are you building something with mama?
We gotta stop that.
Are you building something with mama? If you gonna live with mama, the question is what you and mama planning. Y'all planning to make a business together? Y'all say, she's saying, you know what, mama, I'm gonna come live with you. I'm gonna save some money. I'm gonna stack up this bread. We gonna open up this restaurant because we actually got a franchise we could blow up with. Or, you know what, mama, I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go buy investment property, and then we're not making plans. We're not building any type of ideas.
Here's the plan I see a lot. I'm going to work. I'm gonna go to church, and after church, I'm going to work.
And I'm gonna do my business by myself. I'm gonna work on it by myself.
I'm gonna just do me. Doing you haven't gotten you anywhere. That's what got your ass back at your mother house if you're male or female. Now the question is, how do you get out and never come back?
Yeah.
Because you got to realize this, people. As you get older, when you're an adult, that's why we're actually, are you grown or what? There's a chance your parents or parent may have to come back and live with you. But how do they live with you when you don't own shit? Because you're not doing adult things.
So you can't even help your own parents that birthed you when they work the overnight shift just to feed you, take you to daycare. Now you at a point And it don't, look, some people want to blame their parents. I don't blame my mom for nothing. Because you know why? I didn't expect her to have, you know, or my parents, I didn't even say my mom, my parents in general, to have the knowledge that we have access to. They came from another country. They came here and just said, you know what? Oh, we could do something. A different generation. Don't even know internet or TV. Oh, we got access. We can come here and just get better jobs. And that was the mindset.
Some people right now living worse than their parents.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So then now the question is,
your parents don't own shit. You don't own shit.
It's a cycle.
Your parents never had savings. You ain't got savings.
It's a cycle.
Who's going to break that cycle?
It's sad.
If you coming into this relationship world, I'm an adult. I'm a grown lady. I'm a grown man. Who in their right mind going to take you serious?
Nobody going to take you serious.
Who going to take you serious?
Nobody going to take you serious.
Not motherfucking me. I ain't taking you serious.
I ain't taking you serious at all.
And
that's why we probably don't talk now.
That shit crazy.
But here's the thing though. And we got about 10 minutes left, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up 10:30 sharp. But we just wanted to kind of
it's important
express these frustrations because we have these conversations all the time. And just so you guys know, this is how these topics come up. And if you guys have a topic for us to talk about relationship based, please put it in the comments so we can go ahead and talk about it next week and we'll warrant which one works best. Whatever topic, it don't matter what it is. It don't matter how dirty, it don't matter how rock, how ratchet, it don't matter how professional, it don't matter. Just put it in the comments and let us know, or DM us and we'll figure out if we're going to use that as a topic. And we'll shout you out too. But just because we're doing this, you guys have to understand, behind the scenes, which you guys don't see, right? This man is doing 101 things during the day because we got to be making things. I'm doing 101 things a day. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between us, right? We care so much about results that certain results don't impress us, right? Exactly. Certain things just should be, you should just have it. Oh, you went and bought a car cash. Boss, nobody cares about that. That's just something you should be doing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and post it. Oh, I just bought this cash. That means I care so much more about showing off to y'all than about taking care of real business. When I have a goddamn Neverland Ranch to bring my homeboys and my friends on, then I got something to post for y'all ass. But until then, there's no reason. We like to work in silence because we know that results matter. And we just care for these relationships to have results because we got so many women that we meet that don't got no results. So much men that don't got no result and they in relationships. And they coming to meet with us and saying, oh, how can you help us do X? How can you help us do Y? How can you help us do Z?
We can't.
And they ain't even ready to invest in themselves.
We can't get you going in life financially.
Jig Man Dre said he grown. Okay.
We can't get you growing in life financially until you bring us the right tools. Yeah. And one of the tools is coming with a mature mindset. One of the tools is humble. One of the tools is coming with a checking account, with credit, coming with humbleness, coming with an open mind. The problem with a lot of people right now, we got this know-it-all mentality. And that's what's keeping us behind. That's what's keeping a lot of people single to the point where it's not optional. You're not single because you want to be single. You're single because it only makes sense. Because nobody able to deal with the bullshit that you got going on. Male or female.
Most men are not going to be attracted to that, ladies. Okay. And men. Most people ain't going to be attracted to that because you got so much effed up stuff going on daily that it's crazy. Excuse me.
It's crazy.
That most people don't even want to get involved with that. And the problem that I see here, Bobbie.
Vicious cycle. Camille's right. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
When you see people are not changing, negative results of decades of family members.
Rachel, please post the comments and whatever you come up with, then post them in the comments. Whatever topics you might think of. But guys, you gotta understand. Before we wrap it up here, you guys, we just want everybody to be like. This is why we're doing this because we want it to be really a community-focused conversation, right? Because politicians ain't gonna do it. Nobody gonna do it. So
I can tell you what it is.
So now the question becomes
what's going on.
Who's gonna talk about it? Who's gonna really do it? Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk the truth, man.
It's not even about making. We just doing this because we like to do this.
Yeah,
right?
This is our fun time.
This is our fun time. You gotta understand. But we want more. We love to see more people just out here actually getting results and doing stuff. Even if you don't have the results at the moment, you can have nothing at the moment. But the fact that you are daily persistent and working on it and doing less of this and more of this,
too much talking,
movement,
too much goddamn talking. So this is a problem.
I ain't heard from you. What to hear from me about what?
A lot of people right now is doing too much goddamn talking. You right, Mike. Too much talking. They looking good. Some females have mastered putting makeup. Some dudes have mastered putting on name brand clothes.
And taking photos and posting it.
That's
cool.
What do you own?
That's great.
Where are you going in life?
What are you monetizing?
Okay. Do you own a business or do you own an asset? Do you own a home? People, this is the problem why we having problems in this world right now. We got a lot of young boys acting like they grown men that don't own shit, that don't want to be shit.
Yep.
All they doing is laying around having some good sex. I get it. But at the end of the day, these females is being misguided. These kids, if you ain't gonna do it for us, you ain't gonna do it for your girl, what about these kids?
Do it for the kids, love.
These kids are getting misguided badly. They already seeing the city girls, okay? And these individuals, they starting to feel like this is what life's about.
It's not.
If you guys as grown adults don't start to get your life in order, male or female.
Stop playing around with
okay?
it. Stop playing.
Living in this world, no credit, no savings account, no checking account, playing around prepaid cards. People not living your life, upset, complaining, making excuses every day.
$20 arguments like, baby, I can't buy this because of X. Like, you transfer money from here to there to pay this. Like, you dodging something to get withdrawal from your account. Like, eventually you got to be sick of it.
You got $1,000 saved.
Eventually you got to be sick of it.
You ain't got $500 saved.
That means
you calling yourself an adult.
That means you need to stop being so quote unquote a know-it-all and get your ass with somebody who can get you a better job. I think the bane of most people is they don't have these good ass jobs. They think, I'm making 40 and I'm cool with the manager. I got.
But how you gonna get a better job sometimes? Remember, it's all about who you know. When you hang around motherfuckers from Teleperformance.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Okay?
Here's the
call
thing,
centers making $14 an hour, and you think it's a lot of money.
Look, all the good jobs I got, I ain't know nobody. I just got in
because what?
Because you need to know how to research. If I'm gonna go work for a company, I want to work where the money at. I don't care about what the industry is.
You know what we need to do one day? We need to do a topic on this. We need to do a motherfucking topic on this, Mike.
On what?
People going through goddamn job interviews. How to go through a job interview. Because there's a lot of people that don't understand how to properly get through a job interview. Even if they got the right interview, they don't know what to say. They don't know how to go through the job interview. One day we need to do that topic.
Yeah, we can do that.
We're going to title it, Why Your Ass Ain't Get the Job.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what we're going to title. This is why your ass ain't get the job.
100%.
Okay?
100%.
Based on your dress code, based on how you speak, your English is not up to par.
It ain't where it need to be.
Okay?
It ain't where it need to be.
There's no real corporation to take you serious.
There's steps to this, people. There's steps.
Man, we gotta close out soon.
You can't start at the top. You gotta take a few steps.
Are you grown or what? Are you grown or what in 2019? People?
But think about this.
We need to know.
Think about this.
This shit crazy, man.
The question is, when does it stop?
Cashing checks.
No. When does it stop?
I'm at Amscott, Mike.
No. When does it stop?
Motherfucker's still at Amscott.
Oh, I gotta wait to get paid. I ain't got the bread right now. How long you been saying you ain't got the bread?
Payday in advance, Mike. They still doing?
This shit ain't cool. And here's the thing, guys. The reason we talking like this because this is all we think about and talk about all day.
Okay.
All we working on
That's crazy.
In the background is how we automate these millions. How do we say, okay, you know what we spoke about, here's the results we've been telling y'all. Here's a commercial property. Here's an XYZ on this island. These are the things that we're actively working on in the background. Because it doesn't make sense to just motivate y'all and just no. We want to get the result because you need to learn how to validate people, y'all. Y'all getting advice from people who ain't even got shit together, and they're like, I'm telling you should do XYZ, and this nigga working at a moving company.
Exactly. This dude could have worked
busting his butt.
Imagine.
What he giving you advice for? What he telling you? Oh, I know about XYZ. I used to do. You used to. What you doing now, boss?
And was your business successful? You working at a goddamn movie theater trying to give this female advice.
What you used to don't really matter.
Okay? That ain't gonna help her situation. You working at a movie theater making $11 trying to give her advice on how to make $40 an hour. That don't work.
Yeah. All you know how to do is sell drugs. All you know how to do is hustle. You don't know how to write no resume. You don't know how to get no real job. You don't know how to have no articulate conversation. You don't know how to build a company from ground up and grow.
You don't know how to manage
if I don't know it,
money.
I ain't gonna act like I do. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how the hell we do that shit. And I'm gonna sit in the background and research.
See, the reality, Mike, we're in a world right now, for a lot of people, we need to let our ego and our pride go. We definitely need mentors in this world, okay? And some people need mental therapists. That's a whole different topic of discussion, okay?
Yeah.
Because a lot of us don't understand. You're calling yourself grown, but you're not doing adult things.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't have a bank account. You're still cashing checks at check cashing store, okay? You don't have no credit cards at 35, 38 years old. You don't own anything except excuses. And you're calling yourself grown. This is a problem, people. Ooh. And we're asking ourselves, why are we not getting anywhere? We're not changing anything. A lot of people on government programs.
That's why
your parents have been on government programs. You on government programs.
Relationships is fucked up because they both got money stressors. They both stressing about money. So now they're going to start lashing out at each other. Everybody playing child support games, running to the child support office. Two broke motherfuckers running to the child support office playing games. But that shit gonna pay. That's why it's funny when I date.
Once I see you hot for a tax return check, this ain't who I want to talk to.
For that little 2 bands.
A little 2 bands, $8,000 got you crazy. $8,000 check got you out of control for a tax return check. I don't even want to talk to the person like that.
Every year you don't do nothing with that money.
Come on.
Because you all you know is McDonald's and Burger King. That's
we're gonna close that out. People, it was a blessing.
Yeah, it was
to have you guys live with us every Wednesday night.
Y'all.
Relationship Wednesdays at 9:30. Where we have fun and just talk about relationship topics. Okay? Your discretion is always advised when it pertains to Relationship Wednesdays. Because we're talking about real topics, real discussions. We're talking about real people.
Remember, guys, speak easy. So we want everybody to be free, and we're not going to sugarcoat or censor anything because we need to give it to you guys 100% raw and unadulterated because we want to make sure that there's no confusion with the message that's being given here today. So we want to thank everybody. Please put in the comments and share this video.
Even if you got any
message it somebody. If you're watching this later, a few days later, put in the comments what topics you want us to really touch on. And maybe even why, right? But put in the comments what the comments you want us to get on. Or you can message us directly for any type of questions. We're here for y'all. This is considered us giving back for the people maybe we don't get to talk to every day or whatever. This is, look, reach out to us. But don't always think you got the answers.
And we always don't think we got the answer. We're not perfect.
This is why we have these dialogues.
We want to hear people's perspective.
We want to give y'all our perspective of it. Now, our perspective may be a little bit clearer than most folks, but it's not the clearest. Okay?
Very true.
It's not the clearest. So we want somebody on here to say, look, have y'all thought about XYZ? Or what about talking about it in this angle? So we can really have a conversation and not a debate about who's right or wrong.
Exactly. People, it's your boy Bobbie from Mentor Me.
Mike the Advisor, y'all have a good night, man.
You guys enjoy yourself. Next Wednesday, we're going live around 9:30, man. MentorMe.com.
Yeah.